Hey, good morning. Well, today's morning sprint. So I love today's topic. Kind of comes from the book, The 4 Agreements. It's a very easy read. I'd highly recommend it. You probably get it done in 4 or 5 days. That's about the pace I'm going at, and I'm not a fast reader. Don Miguel Ruiz, so definitely would check that out. He speaks a lot of the Toltec philosophy, so very, very cool. So today's quote is, "Living is easy with eyes closed, misunderstanding everything that you see." And what I love that is it kind of goes with another quote, "Seek first to understand and then to be understood." And I would disagree with the quote. I would think that it would not be an easy life, because if we're not understanding, we're always going to be on the defense. We're always going to be like, what do they mean by that? Or this person doesn't know what they're talking about. We're always going to kind of be filled with that doubt, or sometimes just anger. But when we understand, even some pretty bad crimes, where when I first heard about the crime, I was angry and judgmental and oh my gosh. But then when I understood, doesn't justify the crime, but when I understood where the person was coming from, I saw in many realms this person was a victim. And it helped me, it completely led me to a place of peace and calm. Yes, the person still needed to be punished for his actions, but I understood more. So if we're not seeking first to understand, we're just kind of living in a box. We're just kind of living in our own little area. And ultimately, at the end of the day, we're paralyzing our growth. Is it not, when we understand, is that not a form of growth? When we seek first to understand, then we're able to, once we have the whole picture, it's just kind of like any fact finding in life. You want all the facts, right? So when we seek first to understand, we get all the facts, then we can decide, I'm going to let these facts into my life, or I'm going to choose not to expose myself to this person's viewpoint or whatever it might be. But when we seek first to understand, we have all of the facts laid out, the big picture laid out, and not just a little snippet. But the biggest thing is we have peace and calm. And peace and calm is how we're going to grow as entrepreneurs. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know where you're listening from, and we'll see you tomorrow.